Hey, this is Byron. How are you doing? Today's subject is just admitting that you are wrong. Saying those words right now sounds so easy, don't it? No. Those are three of the hardest words to admit to. I had very few people in my past that admitted that they was wrong. And I know they was wrong, and they found out that they was wrong, but they still never admitted it to me. It's just the pride. Pride stops you from admitting that you are wrong. We are proud individuals. Yes, we are. As humans, we are. And for some reason, we are so invested in telling someone something. We even argue with that person. We even fight with that person. We're so deep into it, saying that we are right. And you know, and then you find out that you're wrong, and the other person know that you are wrong too. You still will not admit it. Am I telling the truth? Give me your opinion on that. Saying that I am wrong, it's a rarity in my life. I'm 61 years old. In my lifetime, it's a rarity. Somebody walked up to me and said, Byron, I was wrong. Because of their pride. You got to set that pride aside, because if you sit up there and admit from your soul, from your heart, that you are wrong to a person, I really believe from my heart that person will respect you more. That person will put you on a certain level. It shows character. It shows honesty. It's a rarity. Think about it. How many people have came to you and said that I was wrong, you was right? It's a rarity that happens. That's a special type of a person. I want to emphasize that right there, because I met a couple of people like that, and I'm always going to be there for them because of that reason right there. I mean, because it's a rarity you find a person that's willing to do something like that, that throw that pride aside, that proud moment, just let it go. See, these days you can Google and YouTube and you can find out all kind of facts. You can find out that you're wrong on certain things. Because I had an argument with my friend about how many players it was a basketball team used for that day. And I forgot, and he forgot that you can Google this stuff and find out. So I Googled it, and I found out that I was wrong. I walked up to that person and said, you was right, I was wrong. I didn't have to do that, but it's just, more people need to do that. Admit their fault. I don't care how deep you are in the argument with them. I don't care how deep you are in the fight with them. Just sit there and be honest with yourself. Say, hey, find that person or call that person or text that person. Hey, you was right. I looked it up. You was right and I was wrong. Set that pride aside. I'm serious. That pride can really be a default in your life. And I admire people that do that. Like I said, you can Google stuff, you can YouTube stuff. There's so many ways to find out facts these days. So be careful what you're arguing about, because that person, it happened to me a couple of times. I was talking to somebody like maybe a year ago, and I forgot about Google and YouTube. The person right in front of me Googled the information and said, hey, look, Byron, see, you was wrong. So I didn't have to say I was wrong, but the person just Googled it right in front of me and proved me wrong. I couldn't argue with that. Excuse me. It was kind of funny at that time. But like I said, you be so deep in the disagreement and in the fight and the argument, you just don't want to set that pride aside and walk up to that person and say you're wrong. It's sad. It really is. So people need to start admitting that they're wrong. I just really admire people that do that. Me personally, I think that's just a good sign, and that shows a really good person right there. So that's what I want to talk about right there. See, we're proud people, like I said. I just wish people would do that. Just set the pride aside and say you are wrong. I don't care if it's to your wife, to your kids. I don't care who it's to. We need to start admitting our fault. As simple as that. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for viewing my videos and all of the support. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform to make this video. And thank you, God Almighty. I'm very religious towards making this video. And thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and share my video. This is a message people need to hear and talk about. And thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye. I'm gone. Bye-bye.